In one of our last videos, we have seen how to create a Flask file on a Flask blog on glitch.com for free. So let me check out this. It was Flask tutorial here. Let's show it, and this is it. Let's go take a look at the source, and this is the source. Now you see we have the start sh file with Python run.py with the code Python here with our post hub in the view homepage view that makes us populate the index with the post title and body post body of coming from this one. And you see that now in Glitch we have a new thing here, that is these folders here that you can collapse. We had before the chance to make folders, but they didn't collapse. So now we also can do another thing. We can export out to GitHub, and I already did it, and I exported in my repository formazione slash flask. Now we want to, if we want to import this to avoid having to do again all this stuff and just to change something in here, to obtain this and change the writings without having to write again all the code, what you can do, you can go into a new project. I have already created a new project, and that is this one, Python tutorial. And I wanna also suggest you to when you export the repo, you gotta create a repository first on GitHub. You create a repository, and you check that where it tells you if you want to create a readme file, because you have to create a repo with one file inside of it, and then you're gonna export your site on your GitHub. So I've done this, but you see that in the master there is nothing but the readme file, because when I go and export it, I create a branch that is called glitch in this case, and where we have all our sites. Now we have to do another thing to before we can import it. We got to compare and pull requests here. Press this button, and where you have all your file, then you create a pull request, and it is okay, has conflict that must be resolved. So maybe it's because I got to go back to my, I can go also from here, Flask tutorial, and let me export it again. Okay, now exporting is successful. Let's go back again to this repository here. Let's go back in the branch, and let's do a new pull request. Okay, view the pull request. Okay, let's try to resolve the conflicts. Oh yeah, um, there is one conflict here. That is this one, the readme file. Let me just um, let me see. How can I resolve this? I just can delete everything, mark as resolved, commit merge. Okay, checking. Okay, this branch has no conflict. The problems was in the readme file. Okay, commit merge. Successfully merged and closed. Now let's go back to Flask, and here it is. We have all our site here in the master. Okay, now let's go back into glitch. I hope here we are in Flask tutorial, and this is the original one. No problem. You've seen what it is this one. Now we want to import this into a new one so that I don't have to rewrite everything. The new one is called Python tutorial edited project. You will see that there is nothing in here, and so we are going to try to import from Flask. Okay, formazione Flask, let's go. Import successfully connected. There it is. Okay, in the markdown you have this. We have the same stuff here, and so let me see if we see the same thing here. Okay, Python tutorial is just the same as just something maybe in the CSS, but you see that the CSS takes some time to apply, and I think it's all good. So we have let me see. Okay, it's all in the right place. There is also this code of conduct that you can delete, and okay, everything is right. So you have seen how to import and export our Python block to make other block, and then go in here and change everything, like here, Python tutorial instead of Flask. So here I'm gonna write in this block, we will talk about basic stuff about Python programming language, and I can also delete this for now and just, well, this one is also something that we don't need. I'll just leave it here just for example. So let's go in the new Hello Pages, and here it is. Welcome to my Python blog tutorial. In this blog, I forget to put blog. Okay, we got another thing to change here, because if I go press the glitch button, it is made for a Flask tutorial. We have to change it into Python tutorial if we wanna change it in the page in the right way. Let's do it again. As you see, oh yeah, this is Flask tutorial, sorry. Gotta change it again. Let me close this and let me go into Python tutorial. Go back in the index, and here I'm gonna change with Python tutorial. So let's see again our file here. So now when, I'm sorry, here I got my dark mode on. Nothing changes. I gotta maybe change something about this view source here. Okay, now we are still going into Flask tutorial. That is not what I intended to do. I need to go into Python tutorial, but I've already told you that sometimes it takes some time to change. You see, even if I refresh, this gives me, if you can read it down here, Flask tutorial, and instead of Python tutorial, no, yeah, now, no, okay, this is just a matter of time. It will soon change into Python tutorial, doesn't matter, but you have a basic idea of how to import a glitch site, or app. Okay, if I go here, I will always go into Flask tutorial, but I want to go into Python tutorial. That is a sort of clone of the first blog, and here, no, it's not. Okay, Python tutorial. Okay, here it is, Python tutorial. I think you have an idea of how you can do it. Well, for this video is everything, and see you next time.